Hello, brilliant learners! Do you like traveling? Do you possess the vocabulary needed to expand on this topic, generate interest, and keep the conversation going? By the end of this video, you'll be able to speak fluently when the topic of traveling comes up and capture your listeners' attention. Go to the description, download the script, and follow along with me. If you print it, you can take notes if you wish. I've been teaching for 10 years and trust me, in order to activate your passive vocabulary, you need to revise. So save this document, file it, and every now and then give it another look. Let's dive in. These are all words for the act of traveling to a place. A trip is shorter than a journey. A trip is when you go from one place to the other, you stay there for a short time and then you come back again. We go on a business trip, we can go on a weekend trip, we can go on a day trip, we can go on a school trip. We can also take a trip to a place. A journey is longer than a trip and it's difficult. You can talk about your journey to work if it takes a long time and it's a long distance and time consuming. We set off on a trip or on a journey. We go on a journey, we make a trip, we make a journey to a place. Some examples: a trip or a journey. Use the right word. He made a long to India. A long trip, a long journey. A long journey to India. We're going on to Norway. We're going on a trip to Norway. He's away on a business trip. Mine to work takes 40 minutes. My journey to work takes 40 minutes. A tour is a journey with an organized group during which you visit several different places. We go on a tour of a place, of a city, or of a town. We go on a sightseeing tour or we go on a bus tour. A cruise is a holiday during which you travel on a ship and you visit a number of places. You go on a cruise or you take a cruise. Some examples: tour or cruise. She went on a world cruise. She went on of Europe. She went on a tour of Europe. A bus took us on a sightseeing of the city. On a sightseeing tour of the city. We're going to the Caribbean on a ship. On a cruise ship. An expedition is an organized journey with a particular purpose to investigate or explore. You go on an expedition or you set off on an expedition. Excursions are mini holidays within a holiday. They are particularly popular on cruise ships. An excursion is a side trip and is taken by adults. You go on or you take an excursion to a place. You set out off on an excursion. Short excursions for education or for observations of natural phenomena are called field trips. They are taken by kids. Some examples: excursion, field trip, or expedition. Our teacher takes our class up to the Science Museum every year. Takes our class on a field trip to the Science Museum. They organized to Everest. They organized an expedition to Everest. The cost of holiday includes to places of interest. A safari is a trip or expedition to observe wild animals in their natural habitats, especially in Africa. You go on safari to safari parks. He wants to go on safari to Tanzania to photograph lions and tigers. The noun travel refers to the act of traveling in general, and when it's used as a plural noun, it refers to traveling to foreign countries. A new job involves a lot of travel. How were your travels? The noun traveling is another word, another general term for traveling. I don't do as much traveling as I used to do. You travel abroad when you travel to foreign countries. Traveling abroad made me appreciate my country. You can travel on business. As a sales representative, I have to travel on business. When you travel light, you take very few things with you. I always try to travel light. When you travel the world, you go to many international destinations. I wish I could travel the world. A voyage is a long and challenging journey by sea, with the aim of discovering new places. We don't talk about voyages in the present time, but historically they were very significant. A pilgrimage. A pilgrimage is a journey to a holy place for religious reasons. People make pilgrimages to Jerusalem, Bethlehem, and Dharamshala. Excuse my pronunciation. You go on or make a pilgrimage to a place. She went on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. You use the word holiday or holidays in British English and the word vacation in American English to refer to the time you spend away from school or work. You can use the plural holidays with the holidays, my holidays, your holidays. Only the word holiday can be used in plural. Where are you going for your summer holidays or for your summer vacation? Not vacations. You go on holidays, you go on vacation to a place. You are on holiday, you are on vacation in a place. So now, give it a try. They went Puerto Rico. They went. Use this structure. They went on holiday, on vacation to Puerto Rico. There. Use this one. The term hand baggage and hand luggage refers to the small bags you keep with you on an aircraft. Hand baggage and hand luggage is an uncountable noun and it's followed by a singular verb. If you want to talk about a bag, you can say a piece of hand luggage or a piece of hand baggage. Let's look at some examples. This is my hand luggage. This is my hand baggage. How much hand luggage am I allowed? You are only allowed a piece of hand luggage. Can I take this on board as hand luggage? Luggage and baggage are both uncountable nouns. They are followed by a singular verb and they can be used in plural. He carried our luggage to our room, not luggages. In British English, both these words refer to bags and suitcases you take with you when you travel. In American English, the word luggage refers to empty bags and baggage refers to the bags and suitcases together with their contents. In everyday English, people say bags. Shall I help you take your bags upstairs? When you want to refer to one bag, use a piece of luggage. Security officers checked every piece of baggage. Passengers will be charged for excess baggage. The place where you pick up your suitcase after a flight is called the baggage claim. Why do people travel? They travel for a conference, they travel to relax, to celebrate, for their honeymoon. Did you find any of these? some holiday vocabulary. Holiday high peak in season is the time of year when businesses make a lot of money, especially in the tourist industry. Hotel prices rise in high season, in peak season, in holiday season. Low season or off season is the time of year that is less busy in business and travel. Prices drop in the low or off season. To take in the sights is to see all the special attractions of a place. We'll be taking in the sights of Amsterdam tomorrow. To soak up the sun, the rays, the sunshine, the atmosphere is to experience something enjoyable. I went to a cafe, ordered coffee, and I soaked up the atmosphere. A tourist trap is a place where too many tourists go. I try to avoid tourist traps. To get around a place is to go from place to place. You need a car to get around town. Affordable destinations are places within a reasonable price range. Costa Rica is an affordable destination. To get a tan or sunbathe is to soak up the sun to get a darker skin tone. The itinerary is the plan of a trip, including the route and the places that you visit. Your itinerary includes a visit to Stonehenge. Rat race is a way of living in the city where people compete with each other to be more successful and earn more money. A vacation is a chance to escape the rat race and get away from it all. To try the local cuisine is to try the style of cooking that is characteristic of that place. To chill out on the beach is to relax and hang out on the beach. The highlight of your trip or the highlight of your trip is the most exciting part of your trip, and to blend in with the locals is to do as locals do. I want to thank everyone in the community. Thank you for taking a part of your day to be here. If you aren't a part of the community yet, you can click the subscribe button. It's free and you won't miss a video. What's your favorite holiday destination? Tropical islands, cosmopolitan cities, or remote locations in nature? Tell me in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you next time.